The prodigal son has returned.
That boy big.
Now, if you don't know who this guy is, this is Blueface. He's a rapper who blew up around 2018 after that one offbeat hit Thosiana took over the internet. Since then, he's basically turned his entire life into a live reality show, fights, breakups, weird interviews, and the most chaotic relationships you'll ever see. And this girl right here? Yeah, she was his girlfriend. When they were together, things were, let's just say, not exactly peaceful. She'd crash out on interviews, wild out on live streams, and defend him one day just to drag him the next. It was one of those relationships where you just sit there like, why are y'all even together? But somehow, they always found their way back into each other's mess.
Sit down. Sit down, Daddy. Why are you mean like that? Sit.
I take it back.
Now, you might be wondering, what even got Blueface locked up in the first place? Because let's be honest, at this point, his life's been a whole season of court dates, fights, and drama. Quick timeline, he blew up around 2018 with Thosiana, but after that his legal drama piled up. Over the years he's faced gun possession and assault allegations, an October 2022 Las Vegas shooting case that later resulted in probation, and a 2021 incident where he allegedly assaulted a security guard, which led to a probation violation. All that legal baggage ended up costing him. By mid-2024 he was sentenced to a multi-year term after the probation violation tied back to that 2021 assault. While he was doing time, his relationship stuff kept playing out online. His ex had a baby in 2023 and people were watching every move. Fans joked it all went by crazy fast, with comments like, that was the fastest 2 years ever. Which honestly, feels about right given how much has happened in such a short span. So after serving his time, Blueface finally got released, and for a second, everyone thought maybe this was his quiet redemption arc. You know, come out, chill with family, focus on music, normal stuff. But now, this is Blueface we're talking about. Peace isn't really in his vocabulary. The moment he touched freedom, his ex-girlfriend showed up like she was about to film a reunion episode. Except instead of hugs and balloons, it turned into chaos outside the gate. Apparently, security tried to stop her from getting too close, and she wasn't having it. She started arguing, yelling, and before you know it, it's a full-on scuffle. And while that's happening, Blueface's mom decides it's her turn to join the storyline, so she hops on Instagram Live giving play-by-play commentary like she's TMZ. At this point, man's barely been free for a few hours, and it already looks like a circus.
She attacked the fucking security guards. Jonathan is caught in the middle of the worst fucking experience of his life, y'all. Y'all need to pray for him because he is really trying to do the right thing, and people is playing internet games and don't really give a fuck about their kids. That baby is somewhere. She drove off and left that baby. It wasn't no car seat, no nothing. She drove off and left that baby at Mount Tasia trying to follow my son. Jonathan daddy don't got no diapers. He ain't got no food. He don't know what the fuck to do. Y'all need to start holding people accountable. This is not funny no more. This is not a game no more. And that was the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Of course, the first thing Blueface does is jump right back on the internet, because silence has never been his thing. He posted on Instagram like nothing ever happened, looking fresh out and already back in dad mode. He even took his son, Chrisean Jr., to the arcade right after getting out of jail, which is honestly the most normal thing he's done in a long time. You'd think that maybe this was his calm era starting, but nope, the peace didn't even last a full day.
Hey, what's up, big brother? Yeah, we getting this shit all the way together, man. You know what time it is.
And of course, once the clips hit the internet, people had a lot to say. Comments started flooding in like, bro, everything I've learned about Chrisean Rock has been completely against my will. And honestly, bro ain't even wrong. Another one said, every time I think they've hit rock bottom, they dig a basement. At this point, it's not even hate, people are just tired of watching the same cycle play out like it's a rerun. Blueface gets out, chaos happens, someone goes live, and the internet acts shocked like it's new. And just when you think it's finally over, surprise, it's not. Blueface and Chrisean Rock somehow ended up doing a reunion on DDG's live stream. Yeah, they went from fighting security and arguing with his mom to sitting together on stream like nothing ever happened. It's like this couple can go from chaos to content in under 24 hours. At this point, I'm convinced they treat drama like a brand deal.
No, I want you. What you mean? Why you all like, damn?
You wanted to come in. You came in at a good moment.
You put me in a hot seat.
Yeah, that's what's going on. I'm fresh out. I'm on every. What's going on? You got a red nose or a blue nose? Let them know.
Blue nose.
All right.
And during that same DDG stream, Blueface actually got kinda reflective for once. He said his biggest regret was not staying home the night he got arrested, and even sent a formal apology to the man he'd smacked in the club. Apparently, he's reformed now after taking the civilization classes while locked up. And he told DDG that he plans on never going back to prison, saying that spending time in his cell gave him a new appreciation for life and all the simple things people do every day. Honestly, it's a nice sentiment, but with Blueface, every new chapter usually comes with a sequel.
Somebody said, what did you miss the most about being free?
Most about being free? Obviously my kids and stuff, but personally, just being at home, honestly. Sitting there, I was just saying, I could do this at home. I ain't gotta be here to do this. I could have just had my ass in the house.
It's facts.
I didn't have to go to that club that night. Put my hands on that man.
Yeah.
Shoot him. I didn't have to shoot that man. I've been at home.
Let's say.
I'm sorry, brother. I didn't mean to shoot you, bro. If you seeing this, forgive me, man. This is a true apology. I took a couple classes in there too.
For real?
Yep, Civilization University. I went to school for that.
That's cool.
Couple classes.
That's good growth, man. It's great to hear.
So yeah, from prison lessons to relationship reunions on DDG's stream, Blueface life is basically one long reality show. But hey, if he's really trying to change, maybe this is the start of his redemption arc, or just another episode of Blueface being Blueface. Either way, the internet's watching.